Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and give my review on The Real Housewives. I don't know why I'm smiling. The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Just an FYI for the girls and boys who don't know. He finally, came out with a couple of pieces, right? So if you want to see those pieces, those mugs, those sweatshirts and tank tops and leggings, make sure that you check out www.rodneythavoice.com. Merch available now. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the review, y'all. All right, so this is Real Housewives of Atlanta. The episode starts off with Sheree and her son Cairo. Cairo is now doing music. I said, aren't they all? Cairo, stay in school. I don't know what type of music he's doing. I just assumed, and my assumption could be absolutely incorrect, but I assume that he's trying to be, girl, the next ATL rapper. Maybe he's a singer. Maybe he's a singer. But nonetheless, he's doing music, or he could be a producer. No, because he said that, because Sheree said that she wanted to hear it, and he told her he would let her listen to the edited version. I don't know what he's doing. I just know that he's in music. He's doing music. Sheree lets us know that if She by Sheree doesn't happen this go round, then it's gonna be her funeral. She gonna be dead. Okay. Candy and Todd. So, baby, it's about 11:37 p.m. and they throwing a birthday party. Okay, now, girl, it wasn't 11:37. Girl, all I know is it was dark outside. You know, it could have been. Quiet as kept. It could have been 5 o'clock, right? Depending on when they shot that scene, or depending on the time, the season, whatever. Um, but they're throwing Ace a birthday party because his birthday was actually in the middle of the week. But Candy let us know that they were going to throw a bigger birthday party. I think that upcoming weekend. I thought it was funny when they played the audio of Candy talking about, let me get one of those wings to see if they okay. Oh, girl, I love the fact that Candy don't hide the fact that she loves food. I love it. Candy said, let me try one of those wings to make sure they okay. Um, Drew comes with her kids. It's a small, intimate, celebration for Ace. Kenya comes with Brooklyn, and then I think she said some of Ace's cousins, they were there. Marlo and Sheree. I don't know nothing about the coochie area. That's not the business that I'm in. Okay. The coochie is not, that's not the business that I'm in. But I was wondering what happens. And I know that women can try on bathing suits, right? I know at some stores they don't allow it. But I know some stores they do. But I was wondering when Marlo told Sheree, when they showed, Marlo was telling Sheree that she would look good in that Louis Vuitton swimsuit that, and I think she rented it, that showed on the screen that she rents it out for $225 per day. Y'all tell me how this work. So Marlo is renting out the swimsuit. Girl, y'all know where I'm going with this. So y'all coochie, like y'all, that's almost to me. I don't know. To me, it's like almost like washing a pair of underwear and just like sending it around town. Like I think it's different with pants, right? Like the sisterhood of the traveling pants. But it's like, girl, you really renting out that bathing suit? Can you do that? Is that like even? I don't know, Chad. Y'all let me know because I don't know nothing about that. I just didn't think that somebody would rent out like a bathing suit. Like who would want to wear that knowing that other women And girl, the kitty cat, girl, been pressed against it. I don't know, child. Marlo. Um, Marlo tells Sheree that William told her that Michael told her that William, I don't know the boys' names. I mean, I know their names, but I don't know who, I can't remember who was who. All I know is Michael told Marlo that William doesn't do anything but play like a game all day. He doesn't take a shower. He doesn't brush his teeth. I don't know why I felt some type of way about that. Because I was like, why is she saying this? Like, girl, why are you saying it? He probably is sitting around with the same nasty drawers on. He probably ain't did nothing but probably ate a bowl of cereal, right? And the things that she said was probably true, right? Dirty drawers, ain't brushed your teeth, ate probably 3 bowls of cereal, a hot pocket, and all you done did was sit in the room and play that game all day. So, girl, that sounds like it could be the truth. But I just don't know how I feel about Marlo saying that. Like, I get that this is a reality TV show. I completely understand that. But I would think that in some parts of Marlo's reality, she would try her hardest to kind of make sure that certain things are not exposed, especially as it pertains to her nephews. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't want their business out in the streets, even though they sign up for reality TV, and I can completely understand that, right? So you try to keep the things that you can close and close to your heart, right, close to your bosom, and then if you get out, you got to just try to explain your way around it. But I just think when it comes to the kids, you would try to be a little bit more careful. It ain't no different. Remember that one season when Dr. Heavenly called Alora on the phone in her car. I think it was like last season, and she was asking Alora had her period came or something, and Alora was like, "Mama," and she hung up the phone in Dr. Heavenly's face because it's kind of like, "Girl, why are you doing that?" You see what I'm saying? Like, "Girl, no." You know, I don't know. I don't like that Marlo is. I don't like how she. I get that it's probably the truth, right? They probably somebody punched a hole in the wall. But it's like some of this, like Marlo, she doing a lot for this peach. She really, really is. Marlo said she called her sister and basically asked her sister, why is he playing the game all day? Marlo would have been called all types of bitches and hoes if I was Crystal. Girl, if you don't get off of my line, if you don't get up off, don't ring my phone no more unless it's you telling me that you about to come pick up our nephews. Girl, from what I understand, girl, and correct me if I'm wrong, Krista already got 4 kids of her own. So she got her 4 kids plus her 2 nephews. That's 6 kids. And you want to call her, yes, 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 Michael should not be playing the game all day. But you want to call her and ask her why Michael playing the game all day. I don't know. Come see. Girl, I'm at work actually. I don't know what they doing. Kenya and Todd and Drew are talking, and they were talking about. Kenya was asking about the whole security situation. Girl, I didn't know the guy. I didn't know that little girl, the girl who said that he was Ti and Tiny's son or cousin or something. He said he was Beyonce's nephew or Beyonce's brother. I said, girl. Kenya lets us know that Cardi B. Girl, I said, look at this heifer. Kenya lets us know that Cardi B lives a mile up the street from her, and she has a 24-hour, like off-duty cop that's always at her house. I mean, girl, that's Cardi B, so I can completely. Girl, I'm surprised she ain't got about 2 or 3, if you want to be honest. So Candy asks, what are y'all talking about? And they was telling her about the 24 hours. She was, y'all paying for 24-hour security? Candy. Sweetie, you almost had somebody jump your gate who said there was T.I. Tiny, Beyonce's cousin, brother, sister, nephew, and uncle, all wrapped in morning. Bitch, you need to get you some security. Candy, when I tell you, bitch, Candy cheap. Now, she gonna spend her money on some food, but she ain't gonna spend her money on girl making sure that her family's safe. Girl, yes. And I get it. I'm not gonna lie, I get it to a certain extent because it's kind of like we don't really hear that much. I mean, recently we did, like with Marlo, when her house got broken into, right? Um, but we really don't hear. Well, I'll say this much. I don't remember hearing. I don't really remember hearing stories that revolved around the housewives of any city that was always kind of like, girl, where they felt like they needed 24-hour security. Like, excuse me. I know that they are celebrities, but I don't know if they're like, girl, they're not on the level of like a Cardi B, where Cardi B probably more than likely needs like 24-hour security, right? Every day, all day of the week. You know? So I can see why Candy would probably be like, girl, y'all talking 24-hour security. Like, yeah, I guess it kind of is a lot because it's kind of like, girl, ain't nobody worried about me. I'm just Candy that live in Atlanta, right? Even though Candy, y'all get what I'm trying to say? She talks about her play. Her play got shut down to the new stuff that was floating around in the air. Yeah, that right there. Um, so it got shut down due to the new wave, right? Um, Sonya calls Kenya. Sonya calls Kenya. And she says that, um, hold up. Oh, I'm sorry. Sonya went to see Marlo and Sheree. And she lets them know that, she is basically concrete on her making this trip a couple's trip. But she also lets them know that she realizes that three of the ladies are single, so they could just bring like a plus one, right? It doesn't have to be. See, this is the thing with Sonya. I like Sonya. I know some of y'all do not like Sonya. I like Sonya. But Sonya, whenever you say couples trip, I think, at least I would think, that you're talking about bitch, a couple. Hello? So it's like when she called Kenya and she was so like hell bent on like drilling into Kenya's head, this is a couples trip. I just want to make sure you know that this is a couples trip, instead of saying, hey, just the FYI, I know that this is a couples trip. However, I know that three of you are not currently in a relationship. So feel free, if you have an extra guest you want to bring, whether it's, a woman or a man or whatever. There's so many ways that Sonya could have said whatever she needed to say to Kenya, because it did. Basically, Kenya hung up in her face. Girl, Sonya, you still ain't got the picture yet, girl. So, girl, Sonya, she already told you last episode, get out of her face. This time, she hung up in your face. Girl. So yeah, she calls Kenya, and Kenya basically hung up in her face. And just like Candy and Drew was saying, like, girl, why would she like keep saying to you a couple's trip when she knows that, girl, you're not dating and you're going through a divorce? That's what I'm saying. Like, and then you could tell she was kind of irritated because, girl, when Kenya hung up the phone in her face, girl, her and Sheree looked up at the producer. They looked up somebody behind and I'm sure it probably was a producer. Like, what the fuck? Yes, girl, she just hung up in your face. I thought it was kind of cute when Kenya was on the phone. You saw Brooklyn walking around, then you saw her face pop into the FaceTime. I said, oh, look, cute self with her nosy little ass. Okay. Um, hold up. All right. Marlo goes to see Um, I guess a therapist. I forgot what they said. I don't know if he's a therapist or what. I don't know if he's like a licensed. I don't know. Dr. Tate, Dr. Tart. Girl, Dr. Tart was kind of fine. Girl, y'all know I went and found that man Instagram page. Girl, that man is married with kids. Girl, and the first thing that popped in my mind was, girl, I don't give a fuck about them kids. All that one. And then I had to go and girl, I had to go get on my knees and pray to God to get that Delilah spirit girl, out of my soul. Cause girl, that old school Delilah spirit that I had back in my 20s, I felt that whole creeping back inside of me. Girl, I was all on that man. I was all on that man Instagram page. Bitch, this is how you know I'm nosy. Girl, I'm gonna talk about this in Hot Top. Now I'm gonna tell y'all right now. So I went to his Instagram page, and I'm being nosy. I'm looking and looking and looking and looking, and I was really looking to see girls. He gave us these straight girl, because I don't know. You know you don't know, child. When the girls live in Atlanta, honey, from what I understand, girl, y'all be lucky to find a straight man because most of them down there are homosexuals. So girl, it'll be a party for me, girl. But girl, for the women, girl, unless you don't mind dating no man, who got a little switch down river, who go both ways, then girl, you might have a time. So I went to his Instagram page and I saw Crystal, Neo's wife. Girl, go look. She's supposed to be on a panel that's coming up August the 6th. And it's so crazy because on the flyer, it's her and some more people. It's like different flyers. Everybody has their own flyer. But she's supposed to be talking about how she navigates through her marriage and through her career. Now y'all know Neo and Crystal. We just found out the other day, girl, that Neo been out here slanging dicks and whores, and then going back and slanging that same dirty dick inside of girl Miss Crystal. Neo ain't shit. If I was Crystal, I would whoop his ass. Girl, I swear to God. Anyways, Dr. Tart. Dr. Tart was kind of fine, girl. But he's a Christian man. He's a Christian man. He's a Christian man. I said, well, baby, I'll be a Christian woman. I'll be cracking myself up. I'll be cracking myself up. I said, man, we could both get on our knees, honey. Yes, okay. But anyways, girl, he married. That man is married with kids, honey. He's happily married. But Marlo's talking to the man, and I don't know, girl. I feel like Marlo be putting on stunts and shows, girl. I feel like Marlo feels like she's a victim. I really do feel that way. I feel like Marlo feels like, and I get it, because let me say so. I'm not gonna go too hard on Marlo. Because the truth of the matter is Marlo was a single woman living her best life, selling pussy on the side allegedly every now and again to make sure she maintain her lifestyle. So I'm not mad at Marlo, girl. You gotta, get how you live, girl. Work ain't honest, but it's gonna pay the bills, right? Especially good coochie. So it's like, I get it that like Marlo, was this single lady living her best life, and now like her life has, I don't want to say been interrupted, but it's kind of been put on pause. Girl, shout out to the render, right? It's kind of been put on pause, right? Now she can't just worry about herself. She also has to worry about her nephews, right? So I get it. But it's like, I feel like Marlo always trying to make it like about her. When it's like, girl, I don't know, girl. I don't know. Let me shut up. Basically, they talk about her setting structure, having family meetings once a week, like spending quality time together. She says that like when she's not working, guys, I don't know, girl, I don't know if she mean like when she say working, I don't know if she mean at the archive or a girl back page, girl, Craigslist. I don't know. I don't know. But she said when she's not working, she says that she and her nephews do Taco Tuesday, which is very, very cute. So basically, she just needs to, be consistent and, have some structure. Candy, Todd, Kayla, and Riley. First of all, Kayla, I absolutely love her voice. Kayla has like this deep, raspy. She literally sounds like she's from like New Jersey, New York. To me, she does. But I love that she has like, because when I look, I wouldn't think that her voice would be her voice when she, you know, before she opens up her mouth. Can I say something? And I know y'all said we're not supposed to talk about the children, but I think that Riley, we can have a conversation about Riley. Riley ain't really no child. Especially if, Kara, well, that don't mean nothing because children drink alcohol. Or people who not of legal age drink alcohol. That's what I meant to say. Why it looked like Riley had dumped her face in a bowl of flour. Girl, I said, hold on. At one point, I swear to God, I felt like most of the women on the show, their makeup was off. Go back and look at Sonya's dinner party. I was even looking at Sheree, like, and y'all know I'm not the makeup. I don't know nothing about no makeup, okay? But girl, I can tell when this right here don't match this right here don't match this right here don't match this. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm looking at Miss Riley like, ooh mama, girl, you got on Rihanna's color. You got on Drea's color. Right? Girl, you got on Beyonce's color. Girl, what? Girl, when I said Riley looked like Powder, have y'all seen that movie Powder? Girl, girl, was it my TV screen? I know it wasn't my TV screen. Because even last week, when I saw the commercial for this week's episode and they showed Riley, I tilted my head to the side and said, okay, maybe we gonna wait. Hmm. I'm gonna leave Riley alone. Because, you know, Candy don't like don't want nobody talking about her mama, her kids, or her man, okay? Um, So they're basically getting their trust done. Candy and Todd. Girl, when I tell you, when they when they put up on that screen, girl, the stuff that Candy had and the stuff that Todd had, when I tell you, bitch, when I tell you I hollered, girl, on Candy side, they had Candy, Song Publishing, Candy Factory, Bedroom Candy, her house, the guest house, Mama Joyce's house, and Tag's Boutique. Girl. On Todd's side, on Todd's side, they had New Jersey condo. Oh, God, I said even they know Todd is over there spending up Candy's goddamn money. Okay, she letting them. Okay. But then together, but the thing I think Todd also produces. So some of y'all get mad when I crack jokes about Todd. I mean, girl, the truth of the matter is Candy is the head of household. Candy makes the most money. Candy is the mother. Girl, like y'all want to play this game with these niggas to hype them up, girl. The facts are, girl, Candy is Candy. Okay? But together they have like restaurants, real estate. So they start talking about, basically how things would be. I agree with Todd about spreading the money out over time instead of just getting like, for example, he gave an example, just getting like $5 million. It made sense what he was saying. I'm sorry. I was with Kayla, I was with Riley, and I was with Candy. I don't know nothing about being rich. Okay, girl? We grew up poor. Okay? So I understand that, rich people, they want to, especially those who didn't come from anything, right? You want to teach your kids, you know, to be self-sufficient and, all that good stuff. But it's almost kind of like, girl, why are we playing this game like y'all not rich? Like, you want to make your child get a job just to show them the power of the almighty dollar. Girl, like, I get what you want to do and what you should do, because the truth of the matter is, girl, you could be from a wealthy family and, raise your kids grow up to be lazy fucks. Look at Rob Kardashian, okay? Sorry, right? And then you look at Kim, you look at Kylie, integrity issues, right? But they gonna get to the money. You look at someone like Paris Hilton, who was born into money and she made a name of her own and got all her goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's almost kind of like, girl, what's the point? Like, I feel like Todd is one of those people where if Candy was to die, Riley would not have the same lifestyle that she has with Candy being here. Like, Candy doesn't mind spending money on Riley, right? Todd, he gonna make Kayla work because he trying to teach her a lesson. Remember when Todd wouldn't let Candy give Kayla, I think, some money for her birthday or something like that one year? Remember that? They know, Riley knows, that if my mama died tomorrow, girl, it's not that you wouldn't take care of me, but I almost feel when Riley says that you wouldn't take care of me, girl, I would not, girl, basically like she said, girl, I would not have the same lifestyle, basically. Girl, you'll try to make me get a job to show me girl, no. And the truth of the matter is, like, I don't see Riley being that type of person. For Riley to be as young as she is, Riley, I don't hear stories about her, in the blogs, nothing, So I just don't think that Riley is that irresponsible. She's still a, young adult, excuse me. But she just doesn't strike me so far as someone who's just irresponsible. Would I just trust her with $5 million? Probably not, Todd feels like they just so disrespectful. Todd, the truth of the matter is, it's 4 people in the room. And the 3 people that sit across from you all have the same opinion. And just because, the people in the room, their opinion as far as number wise, outweighs yours, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're right. But girl, they're right. Girl, they're right. Todd, if I was Candy, if I was Riley, if I was Mama Joyce, and the money was not, everything wasn't situated, and Candy, passed away anytime soon, I think Mama Joyce would have to worry. I do. I think that Riley would have to worry. I do. I don't think that low, sweet talking, jive talking shit that Todd be trying to do. Like, man, why y'all think that? Why y'all think that? Because they think that for a reason. And I think that for a reason. I see how you treat your own daughter, child, quiet as this camp. You want your daughter to struggle, or you want your daughter to, I guess, have a sense of the almighty dollar because you grew up in the hood or the projects or wherever Todd grew up at. Because that don't have to be Kayla's story. What the fuck she need to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I don't know, girl. I keep running my mouth, but I know Kayla is grown, and Kayla, just because you come from a wealthy family doesn't mean that at one point in life, girl, you're gonna have to be responsible for your own bills and all that stuff. But it's almost like, girl, you're gonna have to go out there and get it. If you fall on your face, I might help you, depending on if I feel like you were trying. That's what Todd gives me. Anyways, girl, Sheree goes to not a clothing store. What is it called? Fabric store. I thought that lady with the purple hair, I thought her haircut was so cute. She's looking at fabric. She wants to do something for the men, a VPL. They asked what a VPL is. She says a visual print line. I don't know what the fuck that is. Sweetie, girl, I just always assumed that if your dick was big, if you probably wear like boxers, if you don't wear form-fitting drawers, then girl, your dick probably girl, we gonna see the print. Girl, I really don't understand the purpose of a visual print line. Because what about the people who, girl, cocks sit to the left? Or the ones who sit to the right? Girl, I don't know what they hang down low, doing wobble to and fro. Can you tie it in a knot? Can you tie it in a bow? Can you throw that dick over your shoulder? Yes, I got the dick hang low. Yes. Anyways, girl, Candy and Todd, they are talking in the office. Todd, I guess, agrees that he would be more structured. No, you would be more cheap. Riley would not have the same. Riley wouldn't be walking around here living in a $6,000 apartment in New York. She wouldn't be walking around here wearing Fendi. No, girl. Todd gonna be like, you better take your ass to Zara. You better move your ass to New Jersey. You're not living in the middle of New York, right? Kenya and Sonia, they talk it out basically, child. Sonia apologizes. Sheree, oh, did I tell you Sonia was throwing like a birthday party? It was really like, I guess, a pre-party for like the Jamaica trip, but also it was Sheree's birthday, so she kind of like threw Sheree's birthday party in there. I love Sheree's Gucci suit. Girl, quiet as it's kept, we still want to know where Sheree get her money from. I know that Gucci suit had to be, girl, I know that Gucci suit had to be over $5,000. I'm almost sure. Okay? That blazer is nasty. I think Lisa Rinna got the same. That blazer is nasty to me. Baby. Bitch, when I get some money, and lose some weight, because Gucci really, I don't think Gucci really make sizes for for the big boys. So we gotta go. We gotta go to the pennies and get like the big and tall store. When I get some money and I lose a little bit of weight, bitch. Drew and Sheree, they get into it. Girl, whatever. I thought Kenya was funny when I think Drew was talking. She was over there. Drew can, you know what? I did not know Drew could sing. Drew actually can sing. I was really surprised. Like, for real. I was like, oh, so Drew can sing. And you could tell, like, she was, not trying, but like, kind of like, okay, girl, let me just sing happy birthday. I was impressed. I was. Sonia tells her rules for the trip. Basically, you need to wear water-friendly hair. She would suggest, I guess like a good wig. Basically, hair that you don't mind getting wet. No props, no weed, because your ass will go to jail. And she said, I will leave you. Girl, I know that's right, girl. Girl, you better ask. Ooh. I was about to say, you better ask Brittany. I feel so sorry for that girl. Honey, that girl is over there in Russia, in a jailhouse. Honey, I would die. Do you hear me? Anyways, that's it. Girl, that's pretty much it. I'm tired. All right, I'll talk to y'all girls and boys tomorrow. Bye.